made random songs to the name generator, like a word generator.
Okay.
I messed up though because one of the words was apiary. Do you know what that means?
Apiary, no.
I thought it meant a birdhouse. Turns out it was a bee house.
Ah,
Yeah.
got the houses wrong.
So I lied to the whole house.
Damn. It's a lot of houses being in play over here with
Those
this
are the
one.
only houses in play possible.
Mm. Okay. Okay. But that's dope. That's dope. I'm glad you got to experience that. Riffing on the stop. How did you feel about that? Do you like that style?
Yeah, I think I'm really funny, especially with the music. My ukulele came out of tune, and I think I made it work anyway. And thank goodness I got the words that I got because I had stuff for it.
Right.
Otherwise, otherwise I don't know.
Mm.
We just
Well,
gotta keep trying it.
yeah, it's gotta keep trying. Shout out to the strings. You pulled the strings. You pulled the right strings, and the right tones came out of the ukulele and matched in with your voice. You know, it was a good combination of riffing that occurred in Los Angeles, California, the land of the fire. But welcome to a new episode of LUdiaries. This is LUdiaries back again for another episode. Yet again, episode 44, I believe, 43, 44. I believe it's 44. One more four, and it's a Jay-Z album, so we're almost close.
Woo.
We're back with Nicole Rola, back again in the building, you know, as usual. My buddy out here, comedy world. You know, why you make a face? You know my buddy? You my buddy, no?
Buddy is I feel like it's a controversial word in the streets. So,
Why you say that?
because people use it to mean certain things about each other all the time,
Hmm.
but everyone has a different definition, you know?
Like, can buddy be used in a bad way, in bad terms?
Uh, Sometimes, in a fight, if you're trying to de-escalate.
Mm, that buddy, buddy, relax, buddy. Why you do this, buddy? Yo, the Indians love using buddy. Like the Indians, the Arabic people, they that buddy. That's their favorite word right there, buddy. What
Isn't it
what make
almost condescending a little bit, just a little,
why you
you
say that?
know?
Because a lot of times they say buddy, and they don't treat you like your buddy.
Exactly.
They
They're
treat
saying it like a freaking, they're showing that how much they use it with their tone. You can tell it the tone.
the tone. The tone is for even if you say hello, the way you say hello, the tone can determine whether hello is a hello or that hello is a hello.
Let's
Should
talk about it. Use your colors. Speak
you
with the
should
colors of the wind.
the color the wind has colors now? Holy shit.
It has
What
always.
what does a black wind look like? Or sound like? See feel like? What does a black wind feel like?
Okay, look, black people are not a monolith. So there's no one way of a sound, right? But you can definitely tell, who understands music and
Mm.
timing.
That's true. That's true. Have you always been into music?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When did you like what got you into music? Like what was the thing that got you into music?
Probably my dad and like Disney, you know?
Mm,
Like as a child, I hear the music that he plays and I like it. And then Disney movies, all these princesses singing. And
right.
honestly, like Filipino culture is all about the singing. My mom loves ballads and the just music in general is so beautiful and powerful. It was all around me. And
Yeah, I've noticed that. There's a stereotype for like Filipinos to be into like karaoke and stuff like that. Like that's like and nurses too. Now I wanna what is up with that with the nurses thing? Like, is it like a family thing where everyone's saying, "Yo, you gotta be a nurse," or like why is it a stereotype that Filipino there's a lot of Filipino nurses?
It is somewhat of a pressure point when families want that for their kids, something stable in the medical field. And Filipinos are just caregivers, they're big hearts.
Mm,
And the nursing field requires that.
it
So
does. It really does. Um, but well, I'll assume that it would be, you know, to push to be a doctor, become a doctor rather than like a nurse. 'Cause, like
I
nurse.
know.
Yeah.
That's what is the word? What is it? Like a glass ceiling?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You need to be an apprentice. Like they just they pressure you to basically just be an apprentice from birth. When like, well, goddamn, why you ain't trying to make me pressure me to be the top notch stuff for Jake. And I believe Joy Coy, he's from Filipino. Is he Filipino, right? Joy Coy?
Yeah, yeah, I
Part
think.
part Filipino. And apparently he's stand up, he be singing a lot. He does a lot, like he incorporates singing into his material and stuff like that. You just tried the ukulele on
Yeah.
stage, for the first time. That may be your calling. Once upon a time, who knows?
Yeah.
With the music. I just seen what's his name? What's that guy from he was in the office. Um
Craig Robinson?
Greg Robinson. When he goes on stage, he has the piano, right? He be singing and stuff like that. It's a lot of music is incorporated in art, right? And a lot of times we will see where artists may get into like situations where, because when you're a kid, I want to be like you see Michael Jackson, you see Beyonce, you're like, oh, I want to be an artist, I want to make music and stuff. You're not thinking what all goes into becoming an artist,
Yeah. Yeah, like it helps to have family that's helpful.
right?
Like
Family, family matters,
it helps to have talented family. It helps to have family in the business. It helps to have
right,
family that will put everything down to, be your team. But hey, that's that's how the chips fall for some people. And it's even okay, I have a funny feeling about
talk to
the
me.
whole just the way you look, right?
Mm-hmm.
As an artist, it's a
Mm-hmm.
1,000% part of your craft, no matter what you're doing in a sense,
Facts.
And I've always been in conflict with how I look because I don't want to put it up against like trends or expectations or
Right,
stereotypes.
right,
It's a strange um position to like always be uncomfortable in your body and therefore you must be comfortable in your body.
right, right. That's why I have my hair like this. That's why I haven't cut my hair because I'm like, okay. At first, it wasn't. At first, I was just like, because I was picking my hair, and I just got tired of because every time you comb your hair, you pick your hair, you lose hair, in the pick and stuff. So I was like, okay, I don't want to lose hair. I'm gonna just leave my hair like this until next time I go to go get it braided or whatever. And time was going, and I was just, vibing my hair. I'm like, I wasn't in no need to go get my hair done. I was just chilling and vibing because my hair was the last thing on my mind. It was whatever else was on my life was on my mind, right? Then, it got to a point where, okay, I'm noticing that my hair is starting to get like, twisted up. It's on its own. I didn't do it. It did it on its own. So I'm like, all right, cool, I guess. And then people start questioning me, oh, are you getting locks? Are you trying to like get locks and stuff? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just letting it do its own thing. I really don't know. And then now they want me to cut it. They want me to cut it. But I got the play. I got the play where I was playing jungle. I in the play. So I was like, you know what? Let me leave my hair like this to kind of like fit the character because jungle. I just made some shit up. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna leave it for the character jungle. The play has gone, and now I'm sitting myself, and I'm like, well, why should I cut it? I have no reason to cut it. Every time people tell me I should cut it, they always say, oh, it bothers them. It bothers me. Just that one piece is bothering me. So I should cut my hair so you can feel comfortable. That's what you're telling me. That's what you're telling me. I should cut my hair just so you can feel comfortable. Absolutely not. I don't. Why would I do that? That makes no sense. And nobody has my hairstyle, like because you cannot replicate it. Alice didn't do it. It did it on his own, so you cannot replicate it unless you want to study it and bar for bar go for it. But nobody has this hairstyle. It's like the Weeknd when the Weeknd first came out. He had that weird little like thingamajig that was like going up straight in the air like that. You know, it was unique. It made him stand out as an artist. I don't work in the office. If I worked in the office, cool, cool. I understand. But I am an artist. I do stand up comedy, acting, all that good shit. So if there's a opportunity where they say okay like let it's a role or whatever and they say okay we need your hair to look a certain way, then cool, boom, that's when I'm gonna do my hair like that. But as of now, I'm gonna leave my hair like this because I'm gonna be releasing some music soon. I got some bangers on the way coming up, you know. So I'm gonna I got this is my rapper look. You know, I gotta think of a rapper name. I don't know what rap name I'm gonna go with, or artist name. I don't know whether it's gonna be rap. Is this gonna be artist name? You know, but I'm definitely not signing no deal. I'm not signing no deal.
Okay, now.
I'm not signing no deal
Okay.
because I don't know if you've seen because these artists they be getting played at their game. They be getting played at their money when they sign them deals. They don't be reading that shit. They be all types of shit in that deal. You're not even reading. You don't even know what you're signing.
You know, I was listening to the autobiography of Alicia Keys and
Okay.
definitely listening to like artists talk about their beginning days. Even watching Pharrell Williams, you know, he had
Mm-hmm.
a biopic in a Lego form. The movie was called Piece by Piece. You see all of the like pitfalls and mistakes that the young artists will make with contracts. And
Mm-hmm.
literally, you have to be so educated to keep yourself from harm. You know, like
Facts.
you are not like if you're not ready, you're gonna get caught not ready.
That's facts. That's
Tammy.
facts. What's up, Tammy? That's absolutely facts. Let's go ahead and like perfect example right here with this case. When it comes to Pooh Shiesty and Cole. He got signed to a label, and I believe it's under Gucci Man, the rapper. And you know, Gucci Man was accused of being a what's it called? He was accused of being a what's it called? He was accused of being a clone. So I don't
Dallas,
know whether they
Memphis, and
kidnapped the
Nashville.
clone or the real person,
I'm
but
Ryan.
somebody got kidnapped. Pusha Ice-T, can you see the screen? Can you see the what I'm
Yes.
saying? Okay. So Pusha Ice-T and Big 30. Let's watch this.
Rabel, the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas. Thank you for coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon.
And they're gonna
The
run.
complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items. One of the victims was actually choked by one of the defendants to the point of near unconsciousness. Defendant Wright barricaded the studio door with his body to prevent the victims from escaping. The ringleader of the conspiracy, Lontrell Williams Jr., was on home confinement at the time of the offense, as alleged, for a prior firearms conspiracy charge and conviction out of the Southern District of Florida. Towards the end of his prison sentence, he had been granted home detention. Part of the terms of his home detention were that he would not commit another federal offense or possess a firearm. His father, Lontrell Williams Sr., is alleged to have helped plan and execute the federal kidnapping as charged in the complaint. And as described further in the complaint, within hours of leaving the Dallas studio, a number of the defendants were on social media displaying some of the items that appeared to be the jewelry that had been robbed from the victims.
Look at this milk. It's called full
I
cream.
don't know, but what's it
I'm
called?
Ryan Rabel.
So that's what happened. Like, they kidnapped Gucci Man and they told him, look, you're gonna have to get us out of this deal. We don't want to be in this deal no more. You're gonna have to get us out of it by force. And Gucci Man was like, hey, listen, I'm not even Gucci Man. You talking to the clone. You need to Gucci Man being gone. This ain't even. Now, obviously, I'm joking with that part, but it's really unfortunate. That's why you gotta read these contracts, man. Like, even me, like, listen, I remember when I went to go do like these headshots, this photo shoot, and I read the contract, and the contract was basically saying that we own these photos and we can do whatever we want to do with these photos. And I told them, hey, I don't know what this is, but we're gonna have to renegotiate this contract because you're not gonna be out here.
But you give consent to Facebook, YouTube. You already give that consent when you use other platforms. That's a general contract, though. Most places use that, so when they want to promote you, they can use your picture for a promotion again.
Right.
My picture was on somebody's website in the banner part, as I didn't even know, but until somebody posted it on Instagram that they was going to be on this show, and I was like, that looks like me in the background, and it was like, it do look like you. I said, because it's me. Well, I didn't know I was on that show.
So
but I wasn't. It was just they used my picture as part of the production.
Now I feel like with that, okay, cool. That's like good marketing. You know, your name is being put out, your face is being put out there, and stuff like that. So when it comes to a picture, I guess that's cool. I mean, unless your picture's associated to something that's haram, that's just like, you know, if you go to Jeffrey Epstein Island and your photo is right there at the front, you don't want that.
Well, why? That's your fault. You shouldn't have went to the island.
But
I'm just saying, if you're not at the island, you ain't got no pictures over there. I don't have no pictures over there.
No, but like for me, I went to go do the photo shoot, right?
On the island?
No, it wasn't the island. It was over there, where over there in them white areas, wherever I was at. I don't know where it was over there. Sonoma County areas and stuff. So if he didn't rewrite that contract, my picture could have ended up on the Jeffrey Epstein Island, you know, co-signing.
I mean, it still could.
It still
could, but it's just, you wasn't over there. And then the picture say that you wasn't over there. Because you could look at the picture and tell, times is different. You could pull up where that picture was taken on the maps.
What if I was like licking my lip or some shit in the photo? I was like,
No, what happened to those guys? That's not a good equivalency of that. They was just, I don't know. Some of these rappers still think it's the 90s and they can still do things that they did back in the day. You want to really live out your lyrics. But everything's on video. Somebody got a camera phone.
Right.
You're not going to get away.
Right.
Everywhere you walk in this world, you're on video.
You're on video. That's a fact.
Everywhere you go, you are on video.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter where you walk. You're going to be on the video for the traffic, the sky cam, the door cam, the cars. You're on video everywhere, so you're not getting away with things.
Mm-hmm. No, that's real. That's really real.
And
I
then to
think
do something like that in a record studio, that's even more dumb.
that's
You're in a
stupid.
studio where there's nobody but people in there. It's just people and cameras is everywhere. And this is where you, in the daytime, this is where you decide, hey, let's commit a crime. That's like going
That-
to the bank in broad daylight with no mask or anything and just waving a gun. Give me the money.
Right.
Don't
To
move fast though. Just give it to me.
but can you understand their frustrations? You know, because
No,
I'm pretty sure they.
it's not. There's nothing in this world that I need to be that frustrated about that I need to meet you at your office with an AK-47 allegedly.
Shit. I
There's
mean,
nothing I need to be frustrated about. Especially when I already just got out of jail. That doesn't make sense.
yeah, he just he just got out of jail. Yeah. You don't need that. You don't need that. So what?
So I mean, it's not like
I see. I wonder what type of contract he signed. What
I
type
don't know.
of?
You making us dizzy though. You have to turn the correct way. You want us to turn on your phone.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I was over here typing, making
You
a
over here
DJ
texting. You can't do
again.
two things at once. Now you can't be texting and all kind of other stuff
Now
and
I'm
host a show.
now I'm looking up what type of contract Pusheisty signed.
There's no contract that makes me want to show up to your office with an AK-47.
But
It doesn't matter
yo,
what it doesn't matter what it says. It's just that's just stupid.
Are we devolving back to the Wild West? Does law
It's
matter anymore?
dumb. And you're not
shit.
gonna get away with it. You're not where you go.
They
You
posted
went
it themselves. Maybe it's
right.
their own publicity stunt. You know what I mean?
You posted the jewelry and all the you told on yourself. You got a boyfriend in
They went
jail.
on live.
He was trying to go back to his
You
boyfriend.
got a boyfriend in jail. Cause you're just like you wanted to go to jail. Damn, they
He
didn't
was
arrest me
trying to go
yet.
back
It's
to his
like,
boyfriend.
right. When they gonna arrest me, man? This is crazy.
My
It's
contract.
dumb.
Now, okay. So Kushai was signed to Gucci Man's 1017 Records and Atlantic Records imprint since 2020-2021. He's now facing federal charges for allegedly forcing a release from his contract at gunpoint. He was reportedly in discussion to move to CMG for 10 million. 10 million was waiting
Oh,
for him at
that he was
CMG.
no 10 mil that it was a loan.
Yeah, it's a loan,
It's
but
a loan. It's $10 million that you're gonna get that you gotta pay probably 200 million back. And he's not gonna own nothing.
right, right.
He probably, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's still not worth it. It's $10 million worth your life.
No, not at all. Like, if you ask me, no, like, yeah, it's well, that's the thing too, right? Let me
Now he don't
expose
got $10 million or freedom. So how did that work?
too. He's not gonna. Okay, so what would you have done in that situation? Like, how would you like have tried to get out of that
Make
contract?
some better music.
But
Do
they
the
still owe you.
job.
If I'm already signed to somebody that's already big, I'm gonna use that.
Take the opportunity.
Right. Use that opportunity. You already signed with a man that's already known in the streets.
Right.
Figure out a way to work.
Make
You
art.
see, a lot of people get signed to somebody and they think, oh, okay, I'm with this guy. So now they don't have to do nothing
True.
just because
Yeah.
they with that guy.
Right. Right.
Put out some music. I don't even know what his music sound like, but it's gonna sound
I'm
real
not.
good in
Yeah.
jail.
Ooh.
with his
He gonna have
boyfriend.
hits in prison. You know, he gonna be the man. He gonna have
Right.
all the oodles and noodles,
Nicole, you brought up a good
you
point.
know.
It was like, are we going back to the Wild Wild West? Is that what it seems like? Because we just came from the Kendrick and Drake beef. Luckily, no one got shot or killed. It was just a good, healthy coming, back and forth with one another. But that's what people been complaining about with the rap game. They said the rap game is boring. That's what people been saying. It's boring. It's not entertaining. These artists suck and whatnot. Now, Pusha T and them are bringing it back. This is what they were doing back in the day, in the 90s and
No, this
stuff.
is not what they were doing back in the day. It's not. It's not at all. It's
bro,
not at all. Don't you wasn't even there back in the day.
but it sounds crazy. You Tupac, them
No, it's
Biggie.
not. It's not nothing. None of this stuff today is happening. Was happening back in the day. We had
What?
rap beefs with lyrics. That the Biggie and the Tupac, that was media. That wasn't real.
Mm.
That was all media, the tabloids and all of that going back and forth. That wasn't real. People wasn't beefing like that.
Mm.
That's
Okay.
just when you, as your age group, go and look back on the history of it, you're going to see all of that because that's what the media put out there.
Mm. It was that.
Now,
I don't know.
NWA, yeah, they was, saying coming, they didn't come in the office with AKs, they had bats. I
Right.
mean, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't robbing nobody. They didn't kidnap nobody. They had bats. They broke some shit up.
Mm. How about snitches? How you feel about rats? Now I just found out in the Chinese New Year I'm a rat. That's what I
You're
found
not
out.
even a gangster, so you shouldn't even have an opinion on rats.
No,
You're not a
no. I'm a
gangster.
rat.
You're not in the
No.
street. You don't live by a street code. What difference does it make? You pay taxes. You should want somebody to rat.
Hell yeah,
You should
pay
want somebody
taxes.
to help you.
Yeah, that's
The fuck?
hilarious. Nah, I don't, nah, I be holding it down.
You don't hold nothing down, bro.
Shit.
You are a working class citizen that pays taxes.
No, what's it called? Okay, let me tell you how to down, right? This other time, right?
Don't your family own hotels?
Yeah, but that's internationally.
Right. Get out of here, bro.
I'm a businessman. I'm not a
Right. Not no
businessman.
gangster.
That's what Jay-Z said. Come on, man. No, I'm not a gangster. I'm not a gangster. I'm not a gangster for sure. Like if something was to snitch, I will snitch depending on the
Do you know
context.
what snitching is?
Snitching is what? Telling on somebody else? That's what they say, right? Telling on somebody else.
If you and I go do a crime and I get caught, and then I
And
tell the police, oh, nah, you did it.
that's snitching. That's snitching.
That's snitching.
That's
If
snitching.
I'm helping the police arrest you in order for me not to go to jail, that is a snitch.
That's a snitch.
You are
That's a
not
snitch.
ever in that situation, bro.
I've never been in that situation. Well,
Exactly.
yeah, no, I'm not.
So snitching does not, I don't care about it because it's not in my world
And I don't plan to be in that situation too.
at
That should just
all.
sounds
We're
stressful.
not going to do any drive-bys.
In hell, the only job I do is just walk into a random bar, and start telling jokes. That's my crime.
That's it. That's it. So,
Unwanted
and
jokes.
if I do something dirty, I'm not going to do it with anyone. I'm not going to take a person with me.
You do it solo dolo.
Naughty by nature.
Wow.
From the great philosophy of naughty by nature. Do your dirt by your lonely.
Wow.
That's real.
Got me
So
coming out
who
with
gonna
the
snitch
tea.
on you?
Coming
If
out with
it's
the
just
tea.
you, if it's you and you, who gonna tell?
The camera.
Oh, that's right. The only secret kept between three people is if two of them are dead.
Well, yeah, I don't.
So you're killed.
You ain't
You're
gotta
killed.
be doing that.
You,
just don't take nobody with you. That's all.
you're gonna pull out push icy and just slap that gun on the table.
Yeah, and now you're in jail.
Now you in jail. Now you got a
And
boyfriend.
you got your boyfriend back.
You got your boyfriend back. Yo, so well, you know, Tekashi 69, he was known. He has to be like the most famous snitch.
No, he's not.
Someone bigger than what's it called?
Yes, there's way bigger people than Snicks, whatever his name is, that has snitched. Yes.
Tekashi. Yeah. Well, so
Yes.
wait.
Big mobsters from back in the day have snitched on each other. So yeah.
Well, he said that
big kingpin drug dealers have snitched on each other. He's like a ant in snitching.
well, rat, if you ask the right person.
Ant of he's the ant on the rat, but he ain't no big time.
He like a mice. He like a what's the smallest rat? Like a mice.
He's not even a mouse. there's the history of snitching goes way beyond Takashi or whatever his name is.
So is it cool? Is it cool? Because 21 Savage, all his albums is basically saying we don't like that shit. Don't be snitching.
I don't know. I don't listen to Takashi, and I'm not a gangster, so I don't have no say so on snitching. I don't care.
Right. But this is what Takashi had to say about the whole situation, because
What situation? He's still around?
Yeah, and he's thriving. It seems like I guess it's kind of cool to
I don't know anything about this person.
God damn it, I lost it. It seems to be kind of cool to be out here snitching.
Like recently?
Yeah, this was what 26, February. He said
Interesting.
they asked him,
I don't know.
Let's look at this, because they asked him how he feels about it.
We have to look at it.
Yeah.
It's not long. It's not long.
So what is your advice to all these young? I hope I don't upset you, Takashi, but what does it feel to be the richest rat in the world?
I mean, it feels pretty good. I mean, I put a lot of bad people away. I saved the world. You know what I'm saying? I saved. I'm like Batman.
He feels like a superhero.
So what is your advice to all these young kids out there that are trying to be gangsters?
Oh my God!
Just do right. Why are we entertaining good? You make millions of dollars.
Because you're not from America. I gotta remember.
I mean, would you do it?
No.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Why are we
I never have.
That's why you're recording me right now, because you need to start doing things the right way.
Why are you giving him attention? Is what I'm asking.
Hello. No, because what's this? I don't know what this is.
How are you?
But what's it called? Yeah, that's why it's dangerous doing this on the phone. Now he's basically saying, like, what's he saying? He's saying that he seems like he feels like a hero, like a superhero. He said he put a lot of people out, like a vigilante. He feels like he's a vigilante, and he put a lot of people out of the streets.
A lot of people out of what?
Like the streets, I guess, and behind
How you gonna be from the streets, claim a gang, and say you trying to get the people that? Why are you giving this man attention?
It's cleaning day. Now I thought it was just funny, because, like, I find it funny because a lot of artists they put like from 21 Savage. If you go back to listen to all his albums from the minute he came out to now, 21 Savage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you look into all his albums, he's basically just clowning how it's corny to be like these type of guys, and I agree with that. I agree with that too, because I stand on principle. It's really, you just gotta just stand on principle. If you knew what you was getting yourself into, and you get in there, you should face the consequences that comes with that. Take responsibility, And for him now to just be walking around talking about, I took people out, she's no. Then people was, and that's why it goes back to the movie Sinners. If you watch the movie Sinners, you gotta be careful who you bring into your crew.
But you just brought him in. You just brought him in your house. You said, "Come on in, Takashi." I left the door open. You just brought him in because he wasn't trying to come in. He was off walking and doing whatever he was doing. And you said, "Hey, everybody, did you see Takashi? Come inside, homie, and let me show you everybody else."
Now, but you gotta warn the people what the devil looks like.
You showed us.
But that's what I'm saying. So
right. So you let the devil in just to show us what he looked like.
Yeah. So you can be like, watch out.
But we already
Naughty
know.
by nature.
Right. Do your dirt by your
nature. Okay, you're right. I'm learning. You're right. So yeah, you're right. Don't So okay, yeah. Don't talk about.
They're gonna say, "Are you okay with snitches?" And then look, I got a snitch that I want you to meet. It doesn't make sense. There are certain things that does not come on my feed. The women that did Ray J wrong, I don't mention their names.
Who, the Kardashians?
Yes. Okay. They do not come on my TV, my feeds, or anything. Okay. That guy, he never shows up on my feed. I would have never seen him unless you just showed him to me right now. Diddy does not come up on my feed.
Diddy?
There's a lot of there's a lot of people that I have erased from coming through my world.
Okay. Well, so what do you normally see on your feed?
What's Tammy's world?
Yeah, what's Tammy's
Comedy,
world?
food, basketball, WNBA, college
Okay.
basketball. It's almost on in a minute. Um,
Okay. Okay.
it's Final Four right now. South Carolina and UConn is on right now.
Okay.
Sports
Okay.
ball.
Yeah, basketball, women's basketball, WNBA. That's what's in my feed. Happy stuff.
Mm.
Happy stuff. Happy
Balls.
positive stuff. The Orange Man does not come through my feed.
The Orange Man.
All the negative stuff that constantly is being put in your face, I
Right.
erase.
No, that's facts. That's facts. To be honest,
that guy is just there to keep the ignorance going.
yeah, to feed
That's
the
it.
ignorance.
It's
Yeah.
just there to keep the ignorance going.
No, that's real.
Because
That's
that's
really
not
real.
even generally who he is, but
Yeah.
that's the character that he's created. So now he has to keep on with the act.
I think his name is like Daniel. His first name is Daniel.
I have no idea.
Ain't no gangster named Daniel.
No.
Daniel's not
But
really a gangster name. That's why I'm not a gangster. My name is Lulu. That don't. It's not
Lulu
too.
is gangster, but you refuse to look at the
To,
movie.
I saw clips. I saw clips of that
No,
part.
you cannot watch clips of Paid in Full. No.
I gotta watch the movie. Nicole, have you seen the movie Paid in Full?
No. No.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. I've seen clips, but I only got Netflix. I ain't got no channels like that. Come on, man.
Yeah, Tammy, I have a question. What do you think of Lulu's hair?
Yeah. What you think about my
What
hair?
about it?
How does it hit you?
It fits his everything. It's Lulu. That's how it grew out of his head when he was in Africa.
Yeah, no.
If he goes home, he gonna fit right in with everybody, and nobody, like, he never left, except for his accent probably is a little bit more
Yeah, it's a little
American.
it's a little
But
McDonald's
yeah,
vibes.
I would expect nothing less. If it was some other way, soft and pressed, I'd be like, what are you doing?
Okay.
There are
you go.
people trying to grow locks that should not. I tried, and I was like, this is stupid. So I cut them off because they're not for me, but that's Lulu.
There you go. There you go. And it's crazy. I didn't even, like I was telling Nicole, I didn't even do this with my hands. He just did it on his own. I just left it to grow, and he did it on his own. So it's but you say that in Africa that's a thing, but unfortunately, especially in Gambia, it's because this type of hairstyle comes with a lot of stereotype. They think that because my hair's like this, automatically now I'm a thug. That I just got guns.
They think the same out here in the United States as well.
Exactly. Yeah. Every time my mom see me, she's like, cut it.
That's just because of the stereotypes that the United States has created,
right,
in regards to it. It's all because of the racism of the United States of America.
There you go. The white man spreading that agenda. Stuff like that. God damn it. That's real cartel.
Because in actuality, when you read their book, that is what God looks like, and they don't want to admit it, so they get angry when they have to see the true image of Jesus.
Exactly.
They're like,
yeah, when they see me, they see a God figure. That's what they see.
Yeah, and they don't want that because that's not the image of them.
Exactly. Because in the Bible, they said Jesus had what? He had like hair like wool. They say it was
wool.
Like, yeah.
Now, who's the guy on the picture? Who took that picture with the silk press, with the Head and Shoulders picture?
That's an actor. That's an actor right there. He's from the Romance Empire. He's from Aladdin, right behind Nicole. That's where he's from.
Who is this?
He wouldn't have survived in Aladdin. That skin would have burnt.
Hell no.
I was in Danville, Virginia in the military, and the Caucasian men there, you could see their skin bubbling. That's in Danville, Virginia, because it was so hot. Can you imagine
Right.
and the Caucasian man out there, Jesus
In the Middle East.
in Bethlehem.
There's been like YouTube videos of,
Can
women
you see me?
talking
Did I
about,
did I shrink or something?
no, we see you. We see
Oh, okay.
Go on, Nicole, what you saying?
there's like white women talking to people like, who is white Jesus? They're like they don't even realize that that white Jesus is white Jesus. Like race is not even a concept to them.
Mm. Right,
It's
right.
the how far the removal of perception and perspective in the white lens, it's incredible. It's crazy. Whenever I like hear about like white audacity stories, I feel like I collect them, you
What's
know?
white audacity stories? What's that?
Just privilege, white privilege, people like getting so upset about something small, getting so mad about something inconvenient, like
Right,
a whole ass like deal because they didn't get their way,
Did I
you know?
shrink?
right,
Just
right.
like straight from the 1700s, just knocking their plates on the floor, being like, pick it up, peasant.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I do agree that we all should feel privileged. We all should feel like we them people and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, it got to come with a certain type of like humbleness and notoriety, and it's very important to stick to your people. That's why you can't let the higher beings come in between you and your village, your circle, how you make your money, how you make your team and stuff like that. You gotta fight against the system. You gotta know all the loopholes and know what you can and cannot do. And that's why I like in Mexico. In Mexico, they don't play that shit. In Mexico, with their cartels is the leaders, the bosses and stuff, you know. And they don't win and they took what's his name? El
They also
Chapo.
got a woman president.
They got a woman president. Look at that. Hey,
Yes. They
they,
got a
they,
woman president who ain't no punk.
right, right.
So
Right. And with them taking, because
we we
I don't know
have
if you
we
saw
have a very intelligent individual, the best, most intelligent ever in the world that has ever been intelligent is our president.
who? What you mean? I know you're talking about
The
Donald Trump.
best, most important, never before seen ever, the best of a president is what we have.
Half or had? I think she's being sarcastic. Are you being sarcastic?
Come on.
Is it? Is it?
It's certain names I don't say because I don't want them showing up on my feed.
Yeah.
So I don't mention certain names. I'll just describe who I'm talking to, but it's certain things I just don't say.
Right. How you feel about El Chapo? You like El Chapo?
Who is that?
El Chapo? El Chapo was one of the leaders of the cartel in Mexico.
Oh, El
And
Chapo.
El Chapo. El
Oh, I
Chapo.
don't care about that stuff. I've never been involved with the cartel before. I
Right.
don't have any feelings. I don't care about them people.
That right. Right.
The government our government is doing more treacherous things than any cartel.
Facts. 100%. 100%. The one thing I like about the cartel is their unity. They stick together. It don't matter what's going on. They're gonna stick together and they're gonna ride out for one another. Like it don't matter. For instance, in Mexico,
Because it's one country. It's all one people.
mm-hmm.
Here in the United States, it's supposed to be United States. It's a plethora of different people.
Right.
So everybody wants to be the leader. Everybody wants their way of living to be the way it's supposed to be. And that's not how the world works.
Right. you gotta be united. Unity will hold you down and take you further in life. Look at this video of what they did. They took the sun, the helicopter's sun. The police came and took the helicopter's son, and that is the members of the cartel driving to go and rescue the son. Like that's them driving to go and fight the police to get the son. And they are speeding because his son to free him from the what's it called, from the military. You ain't never seen no shit like that out here. Like nobody like this whole marching and stuff like this.
Well, their
protest.
police force isn't the same as our police force. That's one.
Well, you don't think they ain't got like the weaponry? Like, what you mean? Like the guns out
Or
there
the
have guns or
people.
some shit?
Yeah, our police force is part military as well.
Well, they got military out there too. They got guns. They got
They do, but that their military and their police, I don't believe it's the same.
You feel like out here it's more like rigid than in Mexico. Like they don't fear they be buying the police. They buy the police. They can control the police and stuff like that. So I'm sure they're not like bothered by that. Even though in America too,
the
they do
United
that.
States has the biggest police force and prison system in the world. We jail more people in the United States than anybody else in the world.
100%.
Because of slavery.
Yeah. Yo, I was thinking about this the other day when it comes to slavery, right? So in Gambia we have a lot of things where we'd be like, oh, don't do that. It's like the devil. If you do this, it's like, for instance, at night you cannot stand right underneath a tree because they believe that there's like, we call it doma. We believe there's like there's devils in the tree and stuff like that. So you can't like stand underneath a tree at nighttime. Something might come and collect you and stuff like that. And I feel like all of these
well, you don't want to stand underneath a tree out here because you don't know if it's a raccoon in that bitch.
Exactly, or a big ass owl.
Right. At the end of the night, standing underneath the tree is just not a good idea.
But I have a theory. No, not a theory. I feel like that shit, the bones of it comes from slavery times. Because
what?
These sayings where they're like, oh, if you do this, the devil, blah, 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 blah. I think it's because of slavery.
Most well, not really, because a lot of stuff was done. A lot of those spirits and gods was already in us before that.
For sure.
They just gave us some different stuff. That's all.
No, for sure. I'm talking about the fear. Because I feel like the fear. Because
not necessarily, because that's also dealing with spirits and voodoo and things of that nature. So a lot of that stuff was in us before we got here. So a lot of those beliefs.
Now it was. I'm not talking about like the spiritual stuff. I'm just talking about like when they say like, oh, don't do that because something bad may happen to you and stuff. Because back in the day, right? Obviously, this is not our only history, but a part of our history, they were coming into Gambia and they were snatching people to bring them over to the Western world as slaves. They were like capturing people, like Kunta Kinte, for instance. He's from Gambia, and they came in, and he was the son of a king. That's why he was so adamant on, my name is not Toby, my name is Kunta Kinte, because that's his name, right? It's his heritage,
right?
And but what happened was he was just out wandering around. I think he was just, whatever he was doing. I won't say playing, but he was just out and about, away from the village. And then they came and they captured him and took him. So if you think about the trauma that causes within the people and the society, elders are going to be passing out to the children, hey, don't go outside at night. Don't do this and don't do that. Because, and then instead of labeling as the white, the Europeans are going to come and collect you, they label it as the devil is gonna come and collect you.
What is the same thing?
There you go.
I don't know. I didn't understand what you were trying to do, but yeah, that's the same thing.
What you trying to do?
It is the same thing. You just said all that to say exactly what we had said at the beginning. You better not miss it.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically.
You gotta watch your like podcast again. You know, like listen to yourself speak. Watch yourself. Like, I mean, like, okay, I'm not trying to like say anything, but I think reflection is all about undoing a lot of that superstition, right?
Yeah.
And because in my family too, like so many rules, just like what felt like crazy rules to combat like this unseen force that's out to get you. Is something's always out to get you. And I'm
Well,
like,
it is. Somebody's trying to kidnap you and sell you into sex slavery. And the police are out to kill Lulu. That's a fact.
Suffer.
So there is that there is things out there that you need to be careful of.
oh my God.
So,
Yeah.
you can't just and for kids it's just easier to say don't do this because there's a boogeyman out there instead of, what I just said.
Right.
But yeah, there are very valid reasons on why you should be careful and not stand underneath the tree at night. You don't know who's in the tree.
You don't know who's in the tree. Yeah. You don't know who's in. Now, is this a cultural thing? Do you think in the white community they be giving their kids these same?
Yeah, you better watch out for that nigga with the dreads. Yes. They tell they little girls don't bring no little black babies home. They could carry diseases. They grow tails at night. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
Wow. So we're the dumbest. We're the devils.
Yes. You carry diseases and all of that. Ooh.
Bro. Speaking of diseases, I just had to go get some vaccine shots and shit.
FYI, South Carolina is terribly losing right now, 4-11 to UConn.
Damn. So you really into basketball, huh?
Yes.
That seems like that's like your thing. Have you seen this footage? I don't know if you saw this footage, but it was this what's it called? I'm gonna show you this footage. You let me know what's happening here. I thought it was hilarious, but I couldn't understand like who was playing and all that shit. But this coach, she was
come on, Tessa. Yeah, she was popping her. See, here's the thing people don't realize when you see that, you think that she's yelling at her. It's loud in there. I don't know if you've ever been to a basketball game.
For sure I have, yeah.
It's pretty loud. And when you're trying to talk to your player, you can't just talk to them like you and I are talking right now. It's loud.
Right.
So you have to talk over the audience yelling and cheering and get your point across. So I don't feel that she did anything wrong. It's just women's basketball. Everybody's so shocked that the same things that goes on in men's basketball, other than the out relationships, is the same thing. The same thing the dudes do, the girls do as well.
Girls do as well. No, that's true.
It's just that, we're out with our sexuality and the boys keep it in the locker room.
Keep it in the locker room. Shit, but precisely keep it in the cell. But
well, yeah, because you have to have a boyfriend if you just got out of prison and then you just volunteering to go back. You just volunteering to go. I'll go. You need some more niggas? Take me.
The thing I love about college basketball is there's a lot of passion in there. There's a lot of passion within the game.
Women's basketball in general is all of that. Men's basketball has become rich kids playing ball that are so soft and don't touch me. So
look at this. Which team is this?
$240 million to sit on the bench.
Look at this clip right here. Who is now this is Mike and they made a bucket. Look at the coach. He about to go scrub with the ref. He about to go scrub with the ref. So look at the refs. Oh yeah, what's up? Oh yeah, what's up? Yo.
Yeah.
That was unnecessary.
Only white man could do that.
Yeah, you think so?
What was that forehead touch?
Yeah,
only white coaches can do that. They called a security guard on Teresa Witherspoon for arguing with the ref.
Are you
They called
serious?
security to stand in between them. And then they had the police officer stand next to security.
Are you serious?
When Teresa Witherspoon in the WNBA yelled at a ref. Yes. So for him to put his head on that ref, basically touch him in a threatening manner, and nothing happened, is the world we live in.
Wow. That's so deep. That's so true, man. Holy shit.
That was privilege.
That's privilege right there. Oh, that's the white privilege you was talking about. Yeah, that's the white privilege you was talking about. And it's across all sports, even in football too, or soccer. In soccer too, they did the same thing.
Basketball was created by them, so you got to give them that. They created basketball, but we made it better. And then the roles reversed. Now okay, well, we can own, because that's what they like to do.
Right.
And the other sports, again, it's the we can own. So there's a lot more money in us, and don't matter what brown you are, as long as you can get down.
Right. That's real. That's a shout to Shaq. But
basketball's turning back Caucasian.
I just heard that Shaq, he owns Sac State. He owns like some part of Sac State, the college,
He owns
team.
A lot of stuff. He owns a lot of stuff. I think he has he owns Reebok.
Yeah.
And I think he owns some of the W. I'm not sure. I'm sure he has a stake in it.
I know the pizza restaurant.
He better get it together.
What all does he own? I know he owns what's that pizza restaurant?
Papa John's.
Papa John's.
I think he has something in Icy Hot. He has a lot of businesses in there. Goddamn.
Wow.
Icy Hot. Yeah, Big Shaq.
He got it from Magic.
Yeah. Aww. Well, thank God that's the thing he got from him.
If it wasn't for Magic Johnson, basketball wouldn't be Showtime and as exciting as it is. These players wouldn't be making the money that they make.
He opened the gates. Somebody had to do it.
He was the first player to make $1 million off of his own merchandise as a player.
Somebody got damn. Shaq owns 24-hour fitness gyms. 40 24-hour fitness gyms.
He still does.
They say 40, probably like 40 40 locations.
Yeah, I know he used to. I didn't know he still did. Oh, you talking about Shaq?
Yeah, Big Shaq.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you said Magic, because Magic owns some 24-hour fitnesses as well.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, Forever 21, JCPenney, Reebok, the Sacramento Kings was a minority owner of the Sacramento Kings.
Gartessa. I'm sorry.
Holds a stake in
Atlantic things brands. At once now.
Honestly,
I'm paying attention. We still talking basketball though.
Big Chicken, 9 Papa John's franchises. Didn't Papa John, one of the owners, say like the N-word or some shit like that? Wasn't that not the Papa John's?
He got fired. He took over after that guy left.
Oh, okay. So he came in to clean up. Wow.
I believe after he left, he had took over.
So how does it add to your life knowing what and who everything is owned by?
It helped me know where to shop at. I like to support Black
It's
businesses.
motivation,
Motivation too,
inspiration,
inspiration. Yeah, all of that for
especially
sure.
when it's a dude like Shaq.
Right, right. Knowing where you come from
It
and
lets
stuff like that.
other young Black kids know it's possible.
Yeah, it really does. I just watched the documentary on what's the basketball player name again? Who was dating Khloe Kardashian. I just watched the documentary, the life and death of Lamar Odom.
Yes. Hmm.
I just saw the
I haven't seen
documentary.
it.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. That shit, like it's like a film. The way they shot it, and when I watched it, I thought he died. I thought he
He
died.
did die.
He did die, but I thought he was like
Yes.
that. I thought he was like dead
Several
dead.
times.
He did, but he like Jesus. He's like our new age Jesus. He just
No,
he
he's not. No, he's not. We're not doing that.
in terms of like being reborn.
No, no. The doctors brought him back. Okay.
but
Jesus
but
didn't have a whole bunch of machines and IVs and doctors bringing him back. Okay. He did it on
oh
himself.
shit.
Um,
But
Wow.
God uses
Jesus didn't
us
take
as
a
a
whole
vessel.
bunch of drugs at the strip club and die. He didn't do that.
Hey, but he did turn water to wine. He did turn water to wine.
Right. But that's a foul. They didn't call it. But he didn't get drunk off of the wine.
Hey, we don't know that.
He turned the water into wine, had a little Sunday dinner, and then, helped part the Red Sea and gave some blessings out and went on back to his carpentry. He didn't get drunk
Now, come
with a
on,
bunch
man.
of hoes.
We all know people that have been high. They all have a similar story of them parting the Red Sea. That seems like some high psychedelic activities, if you ask me. I'm just saying, like, there has to be something involved.
Not necessarily, because there is some red water coming out of the Atlantic glacier or somewhere. I don't remember where it is,
Yeah, the Red
but
Sea and stuff.
it's burst of this red something coming out of the ice.
Yeah.
So,
Now, I was obviously stretching with the Lamar Odom stuff.
but yeah, Lamar Odom was on drugs.
Now he was on cocaine. There was a story
Travel.
where he went to a brothel. He went to a brothel in America. He went to a brothel, and he stayed there like a hotel. He was there for like 3 days, 4 days. Like he was just there back to back, living in the brothel. And before he got to the brothel, he sniffed a line of cocaine. And then when he was at the
Bro,
brothel,
he was using drugs the whole time.
the whole time,
Right.
the whole time. And when he was at the brothel, he popped 12. It wasn't Viagra pills, but it was a different brand. But he popped 12 of those to get hard. He popped 12, and the package only recommended for you to take one. He took 12. That's what put him in a coma.
Right, because it's your heart.
Your heart.
That stuff makes your heart beat faster and pump more blood to your little stupid penis.
Yeah.
It's stupid. So take all these damn pills because you can't get blood downstairs.
Crazy.
Pop 12, but his head literally took him put him in a coma. Like he was. How do you explain that to God? Like
You don't have to. God saw it.
God saw it.
That's why he put his ass out.
Ooh.
That's why he put you go to sleep, stupid.
Put him on timeout.
Right. And he still ain't listening because he still used drugs.
Right.
He done died 11 times. And he's like, well, shoot, these drugs are still good.
Hey, shout out to Khloe Kardashian though, because they were shaming Khloe, but the whole time she was actually supporting him. Like she was by his side, trying to get him back on his
I ain't
feet.
giving her no shout out. The fuck? She probably the reason why he was using drugs.
Nah,
I don't know.
He was using drugs before he met Khloe. That wasn't a Khloe thing. He was using drugs before he met what's her called, Khloe. Khloe Kardashian. I mean, I'm not trying to defend him or whatnot, but I'm not gonna lie, like if you watch that doc, I mean, maybe they presented it to make her look good in the doc. Maybe that was the
They
case.
always gonna present them to look good. They're never gonna present them as that's why they don't come on my TV. That's why I don't watch them and I don't entertain them because I already know what it is.
Right.
You'll never see anything bad about them. It's always going to be somebody else's fault. They're blaming Ray J.
So what they blaming Ray J for? What they saying Ray J
sex
did?
tape being out and everything.
Wow, that's crazy.
So
That's absolutely insane.
they're never going to take accountability, and it's always going to be somebody else's fault because that's what makes money.
Yeah, no, that's real. That's really real. And it's unfortunate because he lost like a lot of like his memories and stuff, and he can't really remember a lot of things in his mind. So it's kind of like
Kanye
like a
said they
blank.
keep trying to put me on drugs.
Yeah.
Everything he said. Now look at the world.
Right.
So
with the whole Jews and all that situation. Right. I mean, Kanye been saying the truth for the longest,
he been telling y'all they trying to put me on drugs. They keep keeping me drugged up. And he didn't want to be on drugs no more. Now it's too late.
Have you heard his album?
Now
It's pretty
his
good.
body is dependent on him.
Right. Have you heard his album? The album's pretty good. Bully?
No, I'm not listening to that.
Oh, come on, man. That's a black man.
No,
You got to support black businesses.
Yeah. Right now, I'm supporting black women businesses.
How about his daughter? Would you check out his daughter?
No.
She's pretty dope.
No.
Was it Northwest? You know, fucking with Northwest?
No. As a child, why do I want to be interested? What is she going to tell me? What do I need to listen to her music for?
Oh,
What's she been through?
What she been? I mean,
you know what I'm saying? I don't care about what Northwest got to say.
I mean, you know, them
the fuck?
Pee in the bed and stuff like that. That's
I don't care about no Northwest. I ain't even trying to listen to advice from nobody named Northwest. The hell is we talking about?
Tammy, what's that place called? Was it Seattle? Where were you at again? Was it was it what's
Portland?
that? Portland. How
it was cool.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Okay, because I heard what Bradley. You and Bradley, I made like the final from the Bay. People from the Bay that represent the Bay. I made it like to the final of the competition, the festival. Now you was hosting it.
No, I just did. I participated in it.
Oh,
I already won, but I just went.
Okay.
Excuse me, because it was the 10th annual. Yeah, I won like years ago. And I had already been back so many times that I didn't prepare a whole new 10, 15 minutes. So the first 10 minutes of my set was new. I mean, the first 3 minutes, 5 minutes was new, but the rest was old. So I wasn't expecting to win.
Do you feel like they heard the jokes already? Is it the same fan audience that comes to watch?
No, it's not the same fan audience, but it was just old. I wasn't expecting to win, so I wasn't tripping. I just wanted to perform there.
Right. The exposure is good anyway, so you're already winning.
Yeah. I made some new fans. I got some good video.
Right. I saw the videos because Nola's been posting. The other dude, I can't remember his name right now, he's been posting and stuff. Them clips look crisp. It looks really...
it's all 4K.
Yeah.
They did a lot of camera movement with my video, and I didn't like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a lot of different angles instead of just keeping it right in front of me.
No, you didn't like the side angles?
Yeah, it was just too many angles. It just it throws off bookers. They just want to see you standing there doing comedy.
No, that's true. A lot of places have different requirements.
They was
Well,
trying to show the audience laughing, but they were louder than they were reactive. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What would you say is like something you would tell
That's crazy.
Hey, what'd you
your
say?
what was something you would tell yourself in year one of comedy? If you could talk to yourself doing comedy in year one, what would you say?
Um, Stay patient. Stay patient. Stay locked in. Stay consistent. Enjoy the moment. It ain't even that deep.
Yeah, nice.
Cause a lot of time you're like, I gotta go get it. I gotta win it. I gotta crush this mic and stuff. But it's like, no, I mean, you still want to keep that fire because it's competitive, and that competitiveness keeps you getting better and stuff. But I just focus on getting better versus worried about the different antics that's happening around you and stuff. Just focus on getting better and networking and spreading out your reach, your web, you know, expanding and stuff because it's a whole world. Comedy is not just I'm not a local comic, worldwide. So you gotta spread out, go different places and stuff. So yeah, when I expand that expansion in Africa, definitely getting you guys on board, jump the ship. I'm like Suge Knight. Remember when Suge Knight got all them people until he was in the award ceremony and he was like, "Are you if you're tired of it all in your video, like all in, when they come on over to Africa and because they put in
Well, the
oh,
way this government is working,
mm,
we gonna need a place to stay anyway.
facts.
Cause they talking about birthright citizenship. So that was created for us. So they trying to send us back anyway.
Oh shit. Yo, what a time to go
You know
to
what I'm
Gambia.
saying?
Because I leave for Gambia tomorrow.
Wow.
You do?
Yeah, I leave.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I leave. I leave
I
tomorrow.
hope you ever come back.
See, and that's what everyone tells me every time I tell them.
Wow.
Now I'm gonna come back. I was born here. I have my passport and stuff, U.S. passport, so I'll be good. And if anything, I'll just marry a white girl just to come back. Or
Oh, those U.S. passports don't mean nothing no more.
shit,
That's a foul.
I'm gonna be back.
So just be careful. Don't take nothing that you shouldn't take. Make sure you check your bags and make sure there's nothing in there that shouldn't be in there. No lighters, no knives, no weed,
Right.
no Tylenol, nothing in your bags. Check your bags. And don't check your bag. If you could take a carry-on, that is my suggestion. If you could pack enough
Nah,
If you could pack enough stuff to take a backpack and a carry-on, that is my suggestion.
shit, it's too late for that. I got two suitcases loaded and ready to
How
go.
long you going?
I'm gonna be there for like 9 months.
Oh, okay. You gotta take everything.
Yeah, and plus in the African community, your mom gonna give you stuff to take back home and stuff. So
right,
I ain't got no choice. I got two suitcases loaded, ready to go. They've reached the maximum requirement of weight.
Woo! Go Lulu.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be, but I don't, nah, I don't have no ladder, none of that shit. Only thing I have vitamins. That's about it. Vitamin D and all
but
that shit.
make sure it's labeled. That's all I'm saying. Just because it's a lot of craziness going on, and
Nah,
they
for
looking
sure.
for a reason.
Nah, for sure. Especially with them having like ICE agents working out in the airports.
Yeah, and they just deported two brothers back to somewhere in Africa. I'm not sure where.
Oh shit.
So
Oh shit. I'm gonna have
just be
that.
alert.
I'm gonna have the U.S. passport right here on my chest. I'm gonna get like a chain and just have the passport just hanging,
Yes.
I'm gonna wear it.
Put
Like
in
it's
one
like,
of your laminates. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna put it. I'm putting a laminate. If I can tattoo that shit on my wrist right here.
Something. Get one of them iPhone shoulder straps. Stick it in
Yeah,
there. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Have that shit right here. And
Yep.
shit. When they gave me my vaccine, she asked me what arm do I want, because when you take the vaccine, it makes your arm weak. You can't really move it like that. So I told her to shoot me on
Well,
my
you
left arm.
should. You should do push-ups right after you get it done.
Like
That's what they used to make us do in the military. That's an
oh, for real?
offensive foul.
Wait, why they make you do that? Why they make you do that?
Because it's gonna be sore in the morning.
Mm.
And it was
Damn,
it was extremely sore. So right after you got all of your shots, they make you do 20 push-ups and tell you to keep working it, to keep doing push-ups because it's gonna get sore.
oh shit. I got about some push-ups.
What are
Yes.
you excited about in Gambia these 9 months?
I'm excited about the food. I'm excited to see what's new. I'm excited to see what's going on in Gambia, because I from when I left, I have an idea when I left what's happening in Gambia. So now I'm excited to see what's happening now in Gambia. That's what I'm excited to see. So, and also excited to expand because I still gotta go up and get my reps in. I still gotta go do stand up, but we don't do stand up. So I'm excited to start that there, to continue to get my reps in and stuff.
It looks like a city, like San Francisco, or a village?
Nah, I mean we have it all. We have the village where we call the upcountry, and then we have like the city life and stuff. But it don't look like San Francisco. It will probably look like it would look like when you go to like Danville, like these areas where they have like a downtown.
Yes.
Everything's like, yeah, that's what it would look like, our city life and stuff like that. And then I guess the suburban area in quotes, it would be like by the beach areas and stuff like that. That would be more like the California vibes of like, but apart from hills, except for no hills, but like big houses and all that shit. It will be over there, just like 10-minute drive from the ocean and stuff. A lot of people are investing in, like, Gambia is very diverse. A lot of people are investing in there, and they're like building. Now we have an overpass and shit. Like, we just got an overpass and stuff.
So how are you gonna open mic if there's no open mics?
Ain't no open mic. It's gonna be
all you gotta
shows.
do is create one. All you need is a mic and a speaker and some people.
Exactly.
You're gonna get it.
That's it. And that's it. That's it.
They go live on TikTok.
Shit, I want to figure something out. Hey, we'll see. We'll see. So that's why I'm excited. We'll see. So,
you better when you get there, you're gonna be there 9 months.
9 months.
Yeah, when you get there, you should order your stuff on Amazon now and have it delivered. The mic and the stand and the speaker.
Oh, I'm gonna get that there. I'm gonna just get that there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna just get that there. I'm gonna just get that there. Cause we got artists and shit. We got microphones. We got all that shit. We got artists and stuff. You know, Jay Huss. Have you ever heard of Jay Huss? Is a British rapper. Jay Huss.
No.
Oh, but Jay Huss.
I do listen to some, but I don't know their names. So
yeah, he's from Gambia.
Because I got some people, I got some rappers. I downloaded because I watch Top Boy.
Oh, you know about Top Boy?
Yep.
Mad Sauce.
Mad Sauce.
Mad Sauce.
Yes. Isn't it? Yeah. I love Top Boy. I've seen all of them about 11 times.
With Jamie and them?
Yep. Top Boy is the London Wire.
Okay. I haven't seen The Wire, but I've heard about it.
Yep.
That's a good description. Well, that's been the show, guys. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. I gotta go back and continue packing, but hey, anything you want to promote, you want to share with the people, let us know, man. What's going on. Tammy, talk to us. I appreciate everybody joining in. I was on my phone or whatnot, but appreciate you guys. So yeah, let the people know.
Well, right now I am watching South Carolina Gamecocks against UConn. South Carolina is winning.
Okay.
We root for South Carolina. Um,
Let's see.
Also, I'm gonna do a show tomorrow with
Karine?
Comedy Oakland,
Yeah,
Comedy
okay.
Oakland in Oakland.
Okay.
I also have a special video about to come out with a special guest that I'm really excited about. It's going to drop really soon. Also, this the promotion for San Jose Improv on May 28th. I'll be
Yeah.
headlining. So if you haven't got your tickets, go get your tickets right now at San Jose improv.com or tammyt.com, my Instagram at the real Tammy T Love. And we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be really fun. I got a dope lineup. And
Mm-hmm.
also in June, catch me at Tommy T's. I will be headlining June 25th. And then in July, I will be in Los Angeles with the Hope Flood Comedy Convention. So
Yeah.
tell your mama I said hi.
Hello.
I'm out.
Okay. Nicole Rola, talk to us.
Thank you so much, Lulu, for bringing me on. My name's Nicole Rola, and I'm Nicole Rola on Instagram. Catch me on there for all the details, for all the fun shit that I do. And
Yeah.
remember that, with all the darkness, don't stand under trees. Okay?
Let's
Like,
stand on the
you
trees.
are the image of God and treat everyone the way, you'd want to be treated and run into the darkness. It won't hurt you.
It it might poke you, but it's not gonna hurt you. But yo, it's been an amazing episode. If you're still watching, make sure you like the video, share with your friends, subscribe. Next week, I'm gonna be in Gambia, so the episode gonna be from Gambia. So I'm excited to see what that looks like and shit. And what's it called? So yeah, man, it's exciting times. God damn it, I'm gonna miss the Bay for sure. I'm gonna miss California, but I'll be back. And I'll be back better for sure. We're gonna shake up the game a little bit.
Yeah,
So
safe flight, Lulu.
thank you very
All right.
much.
Be safe, Lulu.
Appreciate you.
Bye,
Appreciate all
Tammy.
of you guys.
All right. Bring me one of them African girls back.